Hometown Hustlers. We're in Skipwith, Virginia, where Jody Williams and his daughter, Devin Chrisman, are building big things at Rocky Branch Contractors. Come on, let's see what we can build with them.
Get in where you fit in. You only live once, put your bid in. Don't ever hold your head down. Work till you get a crown. Hustle in your hometown. Giving back to my spots. What I'm on now. Hometown hustle.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Devin, doing well.
Natalie.
I'm Jody.
All right, nice to meet you. This is a pretty impressive place. Tell me where we are.
Well, we're in the shop where all the work gets done.
All right, and I'm gonna get to do a little work today.
Yes, we'll put you some equipment and dig some holes.
This will be new. Well, I guess let's begin at the beginning because I want to find out all about your business and how you got started. And we have to start at the starting point.
Start with tobacco, we can go to greenhouses.
Let's
Not much
go.
tobacco in there though.
Let's do that.
All right.
As with most small businesses, things can get a little bumpy. Hang on for the ride.
Okay, so this is the starting point of the empire. Tell me about it.
Well, this is where we raise our tobacco plants, which you can see is empty. It's a springtime. They've already been transplanted to the field, but this is where it all kind of started with tobacco.
Yeah, and for our region, this is, was the cash crop.
Back in the day it was. Mm-hmm. But we raise transplants here, sell them to the local farmers, but we don't actually finish out any tobacco.
So it started with tobacco. Then what was the next business you started to kind of explore?
Forestry, I believe. I believe I got into the forestry business for a few years. Then I built my house, and when I built my house, the neighbors wanted me to build their house. So then we got into the housing business, and one thing led to another.
I love how that is really the story of small business owners often is you're thinking, this is what I'm doing to earn money, this is what I know, and then something grows out of that.
One challenge leads to another, so it keeps on growing, like you say.
So this grew from tobacco into forestry and then into residential and commercial contracting. How big is the organization now?
I don't know how large are we, Dale?
He's got his hands on a lot. I think he has 8 businesses altogether.
Wow.
Which is a lot to manage, and that's my job.
So how is it working with her? How did you get her into this?
When nobody else did my book, so she had to do it.
2 years ago, I didn't expect to ever come back and help the family business, but when Dad called and said, I need your help, it was just that drive to, okay, well, I'll be there. I don't plan to go anywhere. I'm stuck with Dad.
I love this relationship that you have. It reminds me so much of the relationship that I had with my father and working with him in our family business. And that time for me was priceless.
Right.
Just that we would just, and sometimes not talking about anything in particular, but just being together and knowing that this is something that we're wrapping our hands around. And when it's family, there's a level of trust and unspokenness.
Right.
Just a look, okay, this is what I need to be doing based on the nonverbal cues. So
That's right.
I love this.
Now let's head over to beautiful Lakeside Clarksville and the Cottage Barn, where there's a shockingly familiar face.
Hello again.
Hey, so good to see you. So quickly.
Well, welcome to my little slice of happiness, is what I like to call it.
What a beautiful shop right in downtown Clarksville, a bustling area, and this just brightens up the block.
It is. Virginia's only lakeside town, the best place to be. And I even already have you a Cottage Barn t-shirt, your family, and I'm glad to have you here for the day.
Thank you. I'm going to change into my official Cottage Barn gear and then get the tour.
Perfect. See you in a bit.
All right,
You're
I'm
back.
back. I'm official. Got my Cottage Barn tee on, and I'm ready to go.
Well, I can't wait to show you around the shop. I love to bring in local handmade things that people in our community make.
Yes.
So right here we have a Lunenburg lavender, and she actually grows this product and makes every product you see here. So from the sprays to the body butters to the soaps, bath bombs.
That smells good.
This is some good stuff. We really like this product. And right over here, Teresa Swing, she's an artist here in town. She makes these gift cards that each have a different little saying, and they're pictures from around town. And she also makes these pottery crosses. And what's really neat about this, after we've collected on them for a while, we sit down and we pick local organizations to donate every $5 item that's sold to.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
we've been
I
able to
love
help
that.
the food pantry and backpack buddies, and just wherever we see a need, we're able to give to. So I love doing that. That's
Yeah.
really a passionate part of my business.
How about this?
Yes.
gnome?
Yes, isn't that gnome cute? He's catching a fish here in town.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a gnome thing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten into that, but they're pretty cute. Let me show you over here to a few things. Let's see. I have these lovely handmade journals that
Love this.
that a local lady, Carol, has put a lot of time and talent into. She has handpicked every page. This is like a little guest sign-in book with
that's
each
so
little
cute.
page. She's just very talented and creative. A local pastor, Pastor Bo, he gets the driftwood off of our lake here in town, and he actually builds these crosses. And I've been selling these for years, and everybody loves having them in their home. It's a true gift that people come here looking for. He also makes these coasters out of cedar and some of these boxes here. So it's nice to have people in town with talent that can, give to selling stuff in my shop. So I love supporting the local talent.
Yeah, so it is really important for local people to have a space where they can showcase their talent. And so many artists don't have a platform to share it
Right.
with anyone. So
Right.
I love that you're providing that space for them.
And I'm happy to. So do you have a sweet tooth? I'd love to show you to the next kind of section of our store.
Sure. Do I have a sweet tooth?
There you go.
Please, of course.
Well, let's go check that out.
Welcome to the Cottage Barn.
Hello, hello.
Before we partake of the Rocky Road ice cream, we're heading back to Rocky Branch, where the roads are a little bit rocky there too.
So we're in another spot with some of your toys. What are some of the projects that you're working on currently?
We do a lot of utility works for the different utility companies in the area, and solar is one of the major projects right now.
Okay.
We also do a lot of landfill work for seeding and maintenance and sediment basins, BMP work, erosion control. So kind of got our hands in a little everything.
Well, one thing that we're excited about with Hometown Hustle is that this is an opportunity for people who are interested in opening a small business to see successful small business owners doing their thing. But there are a lot of misconceptions about what it means to be a small business owner. What would you say to someone who's interested in getting started with a business, but they don't really know how, they don't understand what it's going to be about?
Just bail in. That's what I did. Figure it out as you go. Hope you make money. I learned from a lot of mistakes, and but it's been pretty challenging, pretty exciting most of the time.
What would be the big lesson that you would share? Like, definitely don't do this if you're getting started.
I mean, you kind of learn each day, each job you do, and kind of move forward. There's always somebody out there wants something for nothing, but you got to figure out the happy medium and try to be fair with them. That's my motto. We're not the cheapest, but I'm gonna try to be fair. At the end of the day, make everybody happy.
And what's been the thing that you've been most proud of over the years as you've developed all of these 8 businesses now?
Devin taking over. That's pretty much it. Her taking over the books and run with it.
And Devin, if you're thinking about advising someone on how to work with a family member, what would you say? And we can save this question until Dad is not here.
Oh, you have to be able to eat and breathe work and the relationships, and you have to also be able to separate it. So we go out to lunch and you don't have to talk about work. You know, you've got to find the balance of always looking forward to doing something with your hard work. So as long as you can find that balance.
What do you feel like is next for you? Is there a new business? Is there a ninth business that will?
Probably will be. Not sure exactly what it'd be. Everything, with what I got going on now, everything kind of works within each other. So, but it wouldn't surprise me to come up with some kind of ideas.
Yep, maybe later today.
There you go. Could be.
Back in Clarksville, before I get to sample any ice cream, we have a special customer.
Can I help you, kind sir?
I think I'll have the lemon crunch today, ma'am, on a sugar cone.
All right, right away.
Would you like a mini scoop, a small scoop, or an extra large one?
I'll go with a mini scoop. Mini scoop.
Perfect. I specialize in the mini scoop.
Gotta put some.
Yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that muscle roll with it. That wrist roll.
Look at that perfect ball of
So
ice
let your
cream.
cone meet your scooper. That is beautiful.
Look at this. Enjoy that.
He'd like a refill.
Already. So,
Let's take care of that sweet tooth.
let's please, yes, I'm so excited about this.
We have 20 flavors of ice cream, and I'm sure you're wondering how I went from gift shop to
I am.
ice cream and how that kind of came into fruition and works together.
Yes.
So a little background. My mom opened the business across the street in 2013, and it's got some good stuff.
It's so good.
That's the best seller, Lemon Crunch. The only
I
way
see
to go.
why.
Yes. So when she gave me the opportunity to take over the business in 2015, and I thought, well, what does Clarksville not have? We didn't have an ice cream shop. So I thought, well, it's the Cottage barn, like farm. So I got a dairy farm to supply my ice cream. So this ice cream comes from the Homestead Creamery, and they're an actual family-owned dairy farm. They have the whole production there, the cows, they sell the milk, the cheese, they make this ice cream, and I thought, perfect. So as soon as they brought,
pick.
yes, as soon as they brought this ice cream down, I was hooked. I was like, this is the best stuff I've ever had. So that's how the ice cream came into the Cottage barn, and it has been a hit. People love the ice cream.
But you didn't stop there.
Right?
You expanded from ice cream to, what was the next thing you added?
To food. So I was like, well, people are already coming in here and they want something for lunch. So I wanted to go easy. So we do hot dogs, and we do barbecue sandwiches, and we do chicken salad. So we keep anything super simple.
Yeah, so the food kind of gives folks the excuse of, let me eat something, let me eat a lunch,
right.
so I can justify the ice cream.
That's right. And they don't usually leave without having some ice cream.
Oh, you can't leave without having the lemon crunch.
That's right.
That's for sure.
Well, I have another little hideaway into the business. I'd love to show you, kind of get hands-on with something else we do.
Show me, I'm excited. I think I might need another sample though.
But before we get into that, let's back up to Rocky Branch for some other work.
So what toys could I play with? Do you have anything you can put me into? Wow, this looks heavy duty. Probably the biggest thing that I have ever been in, so.
Okay, you want to take a quick lesson?
Yes.
Just leave it down. That's going to make everything active.
Okay.
Right here, forward. Up, down, around.
Yes.
Left and right. Right here.
Okay.
You ain't going nowhere. You're not going back and forth unless you go back.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch that, I don't think. job at Rocky Branch.
No, won't bad at all. A little rough around the edges, but I think you got it.
Yeah, I was feeling like I was in an amusement park ride for a second.
3 tickets, man.
While Devon's mentor is her dad, she's the mentor for some young women in the community.
Come on into the workshop.
Okay.
This is behind the scenes of the Cottage Barn.
What happens back here? Because there's a lot of cool stuff going on.
So I go shopping at yard sales, antique stores, and find the perfect pieces for us to use the Annie Sloan product on, and we put our items in the store for sale. Or somebody will bring their own pieces, and as you can see, the girls working on a customer's piece, kind of like an interior design thing.
I love that. So it's like repurposing people's stuff.
We call it relove. We relove furniture.
Reloving furniture.
Yes. And so Keely and Kayla here are my longest employees. They've been with me for 5 years.
Okay.
Going on 6. And they did not start as avid painters or ice cream scoopers, but I was able to teach and train them over the last 5 years, and they are excellent. Excellent to have good help.
Yeah, for sure. And to give people a first opportunity so that they kind of grow into the business, understand what it's like to be a woman entrepreneur. That's a big deal, to have that role model and to be able to like sit with you and watch you do what you do. That's incredible.
That's like my favorite part of the business too.
Yeah.
Is getting to kind of shape and mold and be a part of a young lady's life.
And now it's the big moment. My performance review from Jody at Rocky Branch.
So I know you were pretty impressed by my skills on that hoe.
Well, ma'am, you did such a good job with my hoe. I'm going to officially give you a Rocky Branch family shirt.
You're hired?
Man, you're hired.
Hey!
5:30 tomorrow morning.
Hey! Can we start hoeing a little bit later? Thank you so much for showing me this amazing business and taking me through the progression from the tobacco farm to this, what you've built today. It's really exciting to see you two together, and I wish you so much more success. 8 more businesses, if you can stand it, and a lot of fun, because that is what I definitely got from being with you this morning. You do a lot of hard work, but you enjoy it.
Absolutely.
And it's all about family. So
Most of it is.
most of it is. So I appreciate you.
Well, thank you for coming out.
You.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Great job.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you
Tomorrow morning.
bright and early.
That's it.
After Devon's team shows me the ropes, I'm quickly sidelined for ice cream. And now it's time to sit down with Devon.
In thinking about the evolution of this business, what are the things you're most proud of?
Being able to take my mom's vision and grow off of it into something that has been truly successful.
So in addition to family, I know that you've had some other support from the community that's been really important for the development of your business. Tell me about that.
Yes. So in 2018, Virginia Growth Alliance and the Mecklenburg Tourism came together and did a kind of like a Shark Tank feel of where you had to pitch your business and why your business should receive grant funding. And in doing so, I received $10,000.
Hey.
And yeah, it's so much work on a daily basis that you've got to feel supported. And Clarksville's done a good job at that. I enjoy being here. I grew up here. And with that, kind of the building of the businesses, I started the ice cream truck. A local lady, Jennifer Garrett, she put together an event where we rode around in the ice cream truck and had this shoot and gave out popsicles and stuff to the kids during COVID when kids couldn't come out as much and they were stuck home from school. And that was a huge, like give back to the community.
So you've expanded several times. There have been several pieces of this business. what do you feel like is the next big thing?
Everything is according to God's plan in my business. Every day from the day I started renting this building, I walked in and I said, Lord, if this is what is your will, show me the way. And He has certainly led me into each step of my business. And like I said when you walked in, this is happiness. Like if I was going to run a business, I want it to bring joy to people. And so every step is, what more can I do? How can I be a help to people? You just want to bring people happiness because it's already enough negativity in the world.
Well, I love it, and I appreciate you so much for all the ways that you support this community and the artists in the community, the kids in the community who enjoy the ice cream. Okay, let's be honest. The adults in the community who enjoy ice cream, and your positive energy. I think that's so important. So thank you for taking the time, and thank you for your hustle.
Well, you're welcome, and thank you for bringing the hustle to Clarksville, because as a small business owner, it is a hustle. So thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
We've been keeping it all in the family today, as Jody and his daughter Devin have been making entrepreneurial magic happen in Mecklenburg County at Rocky Branch Contractors and the Cottage Barn. Thank you so much for all you do for the local economy. And thank you to our major sponsor for this season, Rise Collaborative. We appreciate all you do for small businesses and for the hustle.